The controversial Mumbai meat ban comes into effect from today, and with it begins a legal battle as well. Mumbai's mutton traders have approached the Bombay High Court alleging that such a move takes away the fundamental right of livelihood from them. The court has asked the BMC to clarify on certain points and will hear the matter tomorrow. The court has asked the state to file an affidavit on the meat ban, also observing that 8 days straight ban cannot be a formula as Mumbai is a modern city. The petitioner had said that the ban violates a court order to provide reasonable time before imposing the ban. Meanwhile, workers of Maharashtra Navnirman Sena also protested against the 4-day meat ban in Mumbai by selling chicken at Agar Bazaar in Dadar. Police has also detained some MNS and Shiv Sena protesters. The detained people have been booked under Section 188.
Bombay High Court has put across extremely difficult questions to the BMC and the state government to reply by Friday. The questions put across included how would BMC ensure that in a modern city and a cosmopolitan city like Mumbai, the ban is implemented. Apart from that, they wanted to know how would food inspectors of BMC ensure that each and everyone having food in their house was having a vegetarian food on those 4 days. With cameraman Sameer Shanbag in Mumbai, Vidya for India Today.
So what are people in Maharashtra saying about this meat ban? Let's get you a few voices.
I don't think so. By banning chicken and mutton for 7 days will make a big difference. It comes from within. So if they really want to do it, you can do it for a lifetime, but just not at the cost of Jainism as asked. That's currently unfair.
Well, as it's a democratic country, I don't feel like there's a necessity of imposing a ban. That is what I feel. And if you say respecting by not eating non-veg, then in the other case when I eat non-veg, so you won't be going vice versa on the same. So I feel like it shouldn't happen.
I think it's just about 4 days. 4 दिन की बात है और हम लोग we are a country जहाँ पे multiple religions हैं, caste है, creed है. अगर ज़रूरत पड़ती है for a 4 days किसी के religious sentiments को इससे happiness मिलती है, just about 4 days अगर ban लगा दिया तो
I don't buy this entire thing because nothing should be forced on people, and if you talk about this because of a religious cause, if our government has decided to go about it, I think it's completely ridiculous.
Meanwhile, India Today's Kamlesh Sutar has conducted a reality check at Mumbai's Dadar market where most of the shops are closed. Here's the report.
Political acrimony continues over the meat ban in Mumbai and the adjoining areas of Mumbai. Shiv Sena and MNS in particular are protesting against the ban. They are defying the ban during the Paryushan Parv. Now, the BMC had issued a circular saying that meat shops in Mumbai will remain closed for 4 days during the Paryushan Parv, and in the adjoining area of Bhindar, meat shops would remain closed for 8 days. Shiv Sena has opposed this ban, and even the MNS, the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena, staged protests this morning at the Agar Bazaar in Dadar, saying that they do not agree with this ban, and they are going to define this ban. I have some MNS workers with me who are protesting against the ban. आपकी क्या भूमिका है? क्यों आप protest कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर?
जब भी सबके जगह मतलब ये जगह जो बंद रखने के लिए BMC ने कहा मांस नहीं खाने का, तो हो ही नहीं सकता ना कि मांस नहीं खाने का मतलब क्यों कि एक समाज के लिए मांस नहीं खाने का ये हो ही नहीं सकता है.
गलत है ना, मगर ये किसको खाना है जो खाएगा, जिसको नहीं खाना मत खाओ ना, तुम खाने के लिए पाबंदी मत लगाओ तुम.
So one feeling there coming in from Mumbai and particularly from workers are protesting against the ban, saying that a ban cannot be imposed on anyone, and this is particularly they are particularly targeting the BJP government, saying that they cannot impose this ban, and these kind of bans are particularly coming in ever since the BJP government has come in Maharashtra. With camera person Mangesh Sawant, Kamlesh Sutar in Mumbai for India Today.
Meanwhile, a political battle has intensified between the BJP and the Shiv Sena over the 4-day ban. Shiv Sena chief Uddhav Thackeray has all but dared the BJP to ban meat in the state, saying his party will ensure that shops remain open and sale of meat continues. The Sena's opposition comes a day before both Congress and the NCP slammed the Maharashtra government's order. BJP meanwhile has washed its hands off the entire affair, saying the decision was taken unilaterally by the municipal body. BMC, which interestingly is dominated by Shiv Sena. The ban of meat sales was originally announced from 11th to the 18th September when the Jain community observes a fast. Well, clearly a political debate has already begun on the sidelines of this meat ban, which takes into effect today. We have with us on the show Manisha Kayande, Shiv Sena spokesperson. We have Sandeep Deshpande from the MNS. We have Shaina NC from the BJP as well. Also joining me would be our Mumbai Bureau Chief Sahil Joshi. You know, Shaina, before we go across to our other guests, there's a basic question when most people from Maharashtra are coming to the fore, that isn't this state-sponsored intolerance in a democracy?
Well, let me go back in time. 1964, there is a resolution which is passed in the BMC which suggests that 1 day of no selling of meat in the corporation. It is passed only because pollution is there. 1994, they talk about 2 days and they say that this resolution has been passed by the municipal corporation. The Supreme Court gives a mandate to the municipal corporations to decide on matters such as this. I think the unfortunate part is that the people who are talking about this in 2004, when there is a Congress and NCP government, a GR is passed where they say, and I'd like to quote here so everyone gets it correct, that slaughterhouses and the sale of meat will be closed for 4 days. Since then, this continues to be the pattern, and now we're questioning that what does the state government have to do with it? This is a decision of the municipal corporation. If the corporators felt so, they should have been present, they should have discussed it, deliberated it. We're not some radical government. If at all, we have only talked about adhering to religious tolerance of all communities. And this is not limited to Jains. There are provisions for the Catholics, for the Muslims, etc.
All right.
So I think that the question here is that go back into time. 1964, read the result, the resolution.
All right.
1994, read the resolution, and 2004, read the GR.
All right. Shaina, you know, Shaina, who you're referring to as they are very much within your own as well. The Shiv Sena has come out stating very clearly that they're going to oppose the ban. They're already doing so. So is the MNS as well. I want to bring in Manisha at this point of time. Manisha, Shaina, you know, BJP, your own partner, says that it's been there for time immemorial. Why are people right now bringing it up, breaking it up, making it a political issue?
I completely agree with my friend Shaina NC. She has put the records. 1964, 1994, it's correct. 2004, it was Congress government who gave additional 2 days. So 2 days given as a sign of respect by the BMC and 2 days by the Congress government in 2004. So it became 4 days. Now some of the BJP MLAs meet the BMC Commissioner Ajoy Mehta, particularly from South Mumbai and one from the western suburbs, and particularly whose areas are dominated by the Jain community. And they went to the Commissioner and they requested the Commissioner to make the ban for 8 days.
And it was the prerogative of the Commissioner to decide. Every MLA is entitled to represent his or her constituency.
Yes, of course. Yeah, they have every right to represent. I don't have any objection to that. But isn't it appeasement when already there is 4 days? There was no need for 8 days. People were happy with it. I mean, it was going on for so many years.
Manisha, before I bring in Sahil.
Of course, it was for 8 days. In Meera Bhainder also, they wanted for more than 8 to 10 days. So I think that it is stretching it too much.
They asked for it.
So who started this all? Who started this? We didn't start it. We did not start it. And then of course, then there was an uproar in the house of the BMC. And definitely all parties were against it.
Manisha, do you reckon this is because of political appeasement? Do you think this is...
Of course it is political appeasement.
Not at all, please.
It is.
For 60 years, there are other parties that have played vote bank politics and appeasement politics. They never subscribed to it and never will. We believe in the secular spirit of India for every segment of society.
They are being misrepresented.
All right.
They are being misrepresented.
Manisha and Shaina, I'll come back to you because you might say that it's not for political appeasement. You believe in a secular government, but the message going down. And, you know, we've been taking calls all through the day here. The message going down is that this is nothing else but state-sponsored curtailing the rights of the citizens of the country. I want to bring in Sahil here. He's our Mumbai Bureau Chief. He's been tracking details very clearly. You know, Sahil, look at it, not just political, but the debate that this meat ban has sparked is unprecedented. The voices that are coming in from across the country, you know, no matter how much, Shaina would not want us to say this, but is not in support of democracy. Everybody says that this doesn't support democracy.
Preeti, the most important thing in this is that right now Shiv Sena has suddenly picked up this issue, but they are forgetting that in 2014, last year, in August 2014, BMC Commissioner had come up with the same circular asking that 4 days during Jain Pravyushan period, slaughterhouses will be closed in Mumbai. Selling of meat will not be allowed for 4 days in Mumbai. That time, no one in the BMC raked up this issue. No one raised this issue. Now, as far as what China NC is saying is about 2004 GR, she mentioned right now, that is government resolution. The government resolution says that the commissioners or the municipal corporation should appeal to the meat shop owners not to sell on these particular days. They made it 2 days, and after that they said they should appeal to these people, not banning these people. Right. But last year the delegation went and met with the BMC commissioner. BMC commissioner cited the same GR. That time municipal commissioner also cited the 2008 Supreme Court judgment and decided to go with that. None from the MNS, none from the Shiv Sena in municipal corporation challenged this particular order in 2014, and suddenly this year, because Bira Bhainder Municipal Corporation raised this particular thing, they passed a resolution in the municipal corporation meeting that it should go for the 8 days, and after that suddenly this issue has been picked up. We have MNS spokesperson Sandeep Deshpande with us. I would like to ask him this question, that why not last year Shiv Sena and MNS raised this issue in BMC when the BMC commissioner decided that 4 days meat shops will be closed. Why you are agitating this year particular?
Just I want to clarify one thing, Sahil, ki in 2014 we were trying to open up this issue in the house. This resolution, we wanted to open up this resolution in the house, but unfortunately Shiv Sena didn't support us last year. That's why the ban continued for 4 days. Otherwise it would have been only 2 days ban. Now this year Shiv Sena is saying ki, okay, we don't want any ban, but last year when we opened up this issue in the house and we have come with the proposal that the ban should not be for 4 days, Shiv Sena unfortunately did not support us last year, and it is what I am saying is, it is on the record of the house. What I am saying is, so it is very incorrect to say that we are doing it this year. And the most important thing is, when it was an appeal, we agreed to it, but now appeal has become a compulsion, and we definitely do not agree with the compulsion, because it is my prerogative, it is my right, what I want to eat and what I don't want to eat. So nobody can dictate the terms to me.
No, but today, now this question has to be tossed to Manisha Kainde, because Sandeep Deshpande is saying that last year when MNS tried to pick up this issue, Shiv Sena did not support it. Is it because before assembly elections, Shiv Sena has to think that the Jain and Gujarati voters are supporting them? After assembly elections, when they lost elections badly, even in Mumbai, and BJP surpassed them in Mumbai, they decided that now it's a time to go against Jain and Gujarati voters. Is that the reason why last year in BMC, when MNS tried to rake up this issue, Shiv Sena did not support them?
In the Dadar West Assembly, there is a huge amount of Gujarati and Jain population which have voted for us. We have won the Dadar West seat and also the Lok Sabha seat from Dadar, where a huge population of Jains are already there. BJP has its vote bank consolidated. The Jain community is also always with the BJP. So they need not further go for any appeasement. Last year, see, the 4 days everybody was okay with it. But now when the BJP wants it for 8 days, I'm again and again stressing on that. 4 days, okay, people had digested it, but
towards all religions, what are we aspiring?
We didn't say 8 days in municipal corporation.
When we had to intervene. That was the point when we had to intervene. Right. I would like to tell Sandeep ji.
Sahil, let's bring in Shaina. No, she wants to make a comment. Yes, Shaina.
Right.
I want to say two things. First, what is banned? The slaughterhouses and especially Deonar. what has the municipal commissioner said? And this is, as I repeat, the prerogative of the municipal corporation, because there is a Supreme Court guideline. He says that fish and eggs will be available. Restaurants will also serve meat. Now, if there is a religious sentiment of Paryushan for a community, we are questioning 1.5 lakh Jains who live in Meera Bhayandar out of a constituency comprising of 8.5 lakhs. That's a substantial amount. They are entitled to give their plea. If these corporators were so concerned, why weren't they present on the day in the house to decide and espouse their views? Nobody chose to do that then. And there's no question of 8 days. Let me please make it clear. We have not done anything out of the way. We have not been authoritarian, dictatorial, none of this. It is an old practice which has only continued. And if we as a society are going to get so touchy about every single resolution that is passed, whether it's 2 days or 4 days, by unanimity, I think it's unfortunate. We should be focusing on what agenda we have vis-a-vis work. There's no vote bank politics at all. We don't need to subscribe to it.
Yes,
China, do you think China, Sandeep will come to you. Sandeep will come to you.
I think the Jain community is unnecessarily dragged over here, and those 4 corporators of the Shiv Sena which did not remain present.
You know, Manisha and China, it's really not so much about corporators, it's about the message which goes down to the people of Maharashtra. It's not so much about corporators, it's not so much who was present in the house to protest or not. It goes down to the people. It goes down to the people. What's the message that you're sending the people right now? Come in, Sahil.
And do you want people to eat stale meat which has been cut 4 days prior, 8 days prior?
Sahil, you want to make a point?
Hold on for a second. China, you want to make a point. You are saying that there is no vote bank politics. Do you think that before 2017, why is it because your friend in your government, Shiv Sena, is suddenly taken up this issue, and MNS is taking up this issue? Are they playing the vote bank politics? If you are not playing the vote bank politics, then?
First, Sahil, we are completely open to any kind of debate, deliberation. But little late in the day, when the municipal commissioner himself has announced what he thinks is legitimate. Absolutely, I don't think that there's any allegation that you can give to the BJP, because we have only gone by, as I said, a GR of 2009.
No, sir. But the fine print is very different, China, in that it's about more to do with pleading them, asking them, requesting them, then a ban.
2014, all 3 occasions this was discussed. 1 second, 2004, 2009, 2014, this was discussed. Do people choose to wake up so late only for one moment of glory to suggest that they have espoused a cause of
China,
all Indians?
It's not so much about political issues. It's not about religion. No, China, one second. It's not about religion. I believe we are short of time. Our producers have come
Why didn't they go 1 month ago? Why didn't they go just before the Paryushan?
Why didn't BJP support it?
All right, we're out of time. We're completely out of time. And it's not so much about religion, it's not so much about politics. But what is it about is the message that goes down.
It's about tolerance.
And exactly, it's about tolerance. And the message going down China today is that this is state-sponsored intolerance. The message which has gone down is that this is state-sponsored intolerance. That's the message, unfortunately, that has gone down on the back of this ban. We are completely out of time. Sandeep, we are completely out of time. I'm sorry I have to come in. We are completely out of time. Manisha from the Shiv Sena, appreciate you joining us. Sandeep, MNS leader, thank you for joining us. Shaina NC from the BJP and our Mumbai Bureau Chief, Sahil Joshi. We are going to keep engaging with our viewers on this.